Hey, it's Mark Elliott from Venture Accelerator Partners, here to talk today about ideal customer profile. One of the biggest issues I see with entrepreneurs, especially in the B2B space, is saying, hey, this solution is for anybody. I don't want to limit myself by focusing on a smaller section of the addressable market. And I think that's losing opportunity because I'm not focused enough. You're going to miss opportunity. And I really believe in having a tight ideal customer profile as you start your outbound sales and marketing efforts. And here's a few ways that you can think about that ideal customer profile, and that'll help you with your sales tactics and strategies, of course, your targeting, also the marketing that you generate. So one of the biggest things to look at is industry, and why industry is important because, again, they probably use the same terminology. Probably the use cases or the pains or the problems you're trying to fix are pretty similar across. And also, when you do start to close customers, then they likely will recognize other people in the industry. Part of the sales process is getting in the door so you can tell your story. And if that helps with it, then that's great. On the geography side, what geography can you service, right? Is it a physical thing you have to deliver? Is it are there language things to think about? Are there any trade issues with going to different places? So be focused on your geography. What that means, hey, I'm gonna focus on Ontario or Canada and the U.S. or English speaking places around the world. So think about, it's not just the sales and marketing efforts, but also what languages the product is in. The size of the company, could a company be too big or a company be too small? Is there a certain subset or size that's the perfect fit for your product? If it's too small, the companies may not be sophisticated enough to understand or to have the same problems. If they're too big, they likely already have a solution, and maybe it's a more expensive, higher end software that they're using across multiple parts of their business. Ideal customer profile doesn't just mean end user; it can mean a business partner as well. So thinking about partners and maybe a partner in a geography that you're trying to get to, and maybe going direct in your home market. So again, thinking about end user or partner. Sometimes you're looking for organizations that are going to be early adopters, and so part of that is looking, hey, have they adopted other technology that's adjacent to what I'm doing, or do they, even simple things like, hey, do they have an up-to-date looking website? Are they okay with making making new technology decisions, maybe being an early adopter? And is there something special? Is there something special going on? Is there a law that's changed? Is there something in that geography that's in place that makes your solution really interesting to them? So those are things to think about as you're planning out your ideal customer profile. If you need some help figuring out your ideal customer profile, or you want to create a sales playbook to help you get set up and ready to go, please reach out. Again, it's Mark Elliott from Venture Accelerator Partners. Thank you.